Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good evening, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. We're still seeing some few scattered showers out there in our southern and western areas, but those will begin to taper off as we head towards sunset. You notice by 10 o'clock, those will all wrap up and we'll have partly cloudy skies for our night tonight. Now, into the day tomorrow, you're seeing some fog here, especially along and west of I-380 where that rain was during the day today, and then maybe a little bit in some low-lying areas and along the Mississippi. But that'll thin out over the next couple of hours as we head into Tuesday morning. And then during the afternoon on Tuesday, we'll see a good mix of sunshine and cloud cover, and overall a pretty nice day for our Tuesday. For tonight, low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. We'll have that partly cloudy sky as well as that patchy fog. Winds will be calm, really like it has been for the past few days. For tomorrow, pretty typical mid-August day. Highs in the upper 70s, low 80s, partly cloudy skies, and winds will be light out of the southeast, just about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, for the humidity, it's been really nice recently. Dew points have only been in the 50s for the most part the past few days. Today in the upper 50s, low 60s, and tomorrow won't be too bad either in the low to mid 60s. However, we will start to see that moisture start to build Wednesday into the mid 60s. As we head through the day on Wednesday, many areas on Thursday getting into the low 70s. Before leveling back out in the mid to upper 60s Friday and Saturday. And with that added moisture, we'll have a little bit more for storms to work with and more of a widespread rain chance for us on Wednesday, particularly Wednesday night. The Weather Prediction Center has issued a slight risk, well, basically a level 2 risk of flooding potential Wednesday night into early Thursday. Not expecting any river flooding out of this, at least not at this moment, but maybe could see some ponding on some roads, especially in any urban areas or city centers. So be mindful of that late Wednesday night into early Thursday, especially for that Thursday morning commute if some of that rain kind of left over from Wednesday night's system. So I'll show you that here on Future Track. So Wednesday morning, that morning commute, I think is going to be dry. There has been a little bit of debate on some data points on whether the rain will arrive a little bit earlier during the day on Wednesday, like this is showing, or a little bit later. But I think generally speaking, during the day on Wednesday, it'll be on the lighter side. Notice this is noon. You're seeing more lighter greens here in eastern Iowa and darker greens out in central Iowa. That moisture is going to take a little bit to get here, I think, during the day on Wednesday. As it moves through during the evening hours, now you're seeing a little bit more darker greens, maybe some heavier rains at times. But then now here comes Wednesday night, and now you're seeing the yellows. That indicates very heavy rain at times Wednesday night into early Thursday. You're noticing at times that's really through all of eastern Iowa. Thursday morning could be continuing, especially on that morning commute, so be mindful of that. But then Thursday afternoon, I think we'll see maybe a little bit of redevelopment, but it'll be generally lighter. I think a lot of the energy will be used for those Wednesday night storms. Now, Wednesday into early Thursday and then during the day Thursday, we maybe could see some stronger storms. Not expecting widespread severe weather, though. I think most of that will be off to the south in Missouri and Kansas. Thursday night rain will linger and then maybe a couple of isolated showers on Friday, but I think for the most part, will be dry during the day on Friday. Overall, how much rain we can expect? I think generally many areas will see at least an inch of rain, maybe some pockets of 2, maybe even close to 3 inches of rain. You can see these dark reds, maybe 3 inches of rain. I'd say all in all, though, at least an inch of rain could be expected across much of the eastern Iowa area. Your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. So for Dubuque on Wednesday, for our eastern areas, most of it will be late into the day for that rain chance. Again, generally speaking, Wednesday night, no matter what, we'll see the rain just during the day when it will arrive. Better chance the farther south and west you live, 50% there for Iowa City, Cedar Rapids, and Waterloo. For Thursday, a little bit better of a chance for their eastern areas as that line moves through Wednesday night. And then as we head into the day on Friday, as I mentioned, we'll be very isolated and maybe lingering on our eastern edge. After Friday, though, look at the weekend. Once again, like it was this weekend, plenty of sunshine. Pretty seasonal conditions, the upper 70s and low 80s. With a little bit of northwest flow, I think dew points will dip back into the lower 60s, so should be pretty comfortable. As we head through the rest of next week, right now looking pretty dry and looking pretty seasonal as high temperatures stay in the low to mid 80s.